¿Qué carajo está pasando aquí? Yo me llamo Joe, el gordo mafioso, ok. No me quiero pa' nada, estoy representando
Hectic.
y vaya a ser pa'l carajo pa' todos ustedes, Pancho Cara Queso. That's right, that's right.
Word up, coming out of in Queens now, killing with the, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta leave a message for y'all.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Heck to the tech to the get that check. Peace to everybody watching. You know what I mean? Hey, if you don't like the intro, I'm gonna try and fix the volume for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that it don't sound good in the headphones. Somebody call me out on that. Shout out to VM, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry about that. Sorry about Jay. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know it sounds crazy, but a lot of people hit me up and say that it's just funny. You know what I'm saying? I think it's funny myself. Anyway, I want to talk about two things today. All right, two things. All right. So I haven't been able to really speak about a lot of stuff. You know, July 4th. And, everything, all these festivities going on, all these, you know what I'm saying, it's been really hot. The air quality been really poor. I mean, been crazy. A lot of crazy, hectic situations going on, especially in New York, you know what I mean? During July 4th, it was crazy. There was like a killing spree, like, mad people got shot. People got sprayed. I think there was like two people died. A kid that was 15 years old died, and then even me. Well, we was out driving and people throwing fireworks at the cars, and you know what I'm saying. That was crazy, son. You know what I'm saying. I couldn't get it on tape, but you know what I'm saying. That was crazy. That was crazy. They done throwing fireworks in the car, not inside the car, thank God. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, on July 4th, you gotta keep the windows up. Besides, why would you have your windows down? I saw this video on Instagram where this one guy had his window down. You know what I'm saying? And somebody threw a freaking M80 or a Blockbuster up in that mode. Boom! You know what I'm saying? Well, bro, rule number uno, on July 4th, never have your windows, always have your windows closed. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you never know what's going to happen. Somebody might do some dumb shit like that, throw a fucking firework in your car. Or, plus, it's so hot. Like, what are you doing in a car without your AC? Like, you gotta be in the AC. So you gotta have those windows up, you heard? Anyway, so I'm gonna get to what I want to talk about. Alright, so I saw this video on Panda where they were talking about Fat Joe's book. Where Fat Joe was talking about he was trying to say that Fat Joe was trying to make his book more than it was, more than it's meant to be. I have no idea what Panda Chop has against Fat Joe, honestly. I have no idea what he has against Fat Joe. Honestly, I really don't. What is Panda's Chop or Panda Cop, whatever his name is? What is his problem with Fat Joe? It gotta be a personal issue. You know what I'm saying? Because he keep trying to put him down. Meanwhile, everything Fat Joe said in that video is true. First of all, Fat Joe is hip hop. He's been there almost since the beginning. Everybody in hip hop love him. We're talking about Wu-Tang. We're talking about Dipset. We're talking about Mobb Deep. We're talking about freaking French Mob. We talking about everybody. Everybody in hip hop love Fat Joe and they respect him. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe has stories about ODB. ODB. You know what I'm saying? I remember Fat Joe telling a story about ODB. He saw ODB in the middle of the street beefing with people. And Fat Joe got in between. He got in the middle of it. He was like, yo, old dirty, calm down, calm down. You know what I'm saying? So, Fat Joe's been through it all. He got ODB stories. Of course, he got Big Pun stories. He put Big Pun on. You know what I mean? He got Big L stories like DITC, and you know what I'm saying? That was his brother. He got stories with everybody. Fat Joe's a legend. Like, how can we not see that? How can y'all not acknowledge that? How can we not acknowledge it? You know, Fat Joe's a big figure in the hip hop game. He's way bigger than these dudes talking bad about him. You know what I'm saying? And these dudes that are talking bad about him are like really. They really, if they don't do their own thing, they just gonna just keep looking like haters, you heard? You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all they're gonna keep looking like haters. Like, come on. Fat Joe's not hating on y'all. You know what I mean? The Fat Joe's doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? For example, alright, so let's talk about the book. Right? The book. I read the book. I got the book. Alright, and for y'all that don't have the book, y'all haven't read the book. The book is legendary. He talks about everything. He talked from the streets to hip hop. Alright, but I'm not even going to talk about streets or hip hop. I'm going to talk about one particular part that really got me, and this was the part of his son Joey. Alright, his first son that was born autistic or whatever, and he never denied him. He stayed taking care of him. He took him in. So you don't understand. You don't understand. That's why people are blessed sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Now, another father, I know many fathers, I know many people that deny a child like that, decline their own child just because they're not born a certain way, right? Fat Joe's that kid, Fat Joe's kid's mother denied him. She ran off. They couldn't find where she is. She was. She declined him. She denied him. Just like Peter denied Jesus. She denied her child. She didn't want nothing to do with a child. But Fat Joe took his child. And this was before Big Pun. This was before he blew up. You see, people just want to point out the negative. People just want to point out the negative, but they don't want to look at the positive things. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to look at the positive side of things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got a cousin that got Down syndrome. I got a cousin that, and I got a story. I got a story about it. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, honestly. So we were hanging out one time, and my cousin's funny. My cousin's funny, all right? So his name is Hector, just like mine, right? We was at this farm. I'm not gonna say where, what time, whatever. We was just at this farm. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Hector, come on, let me show you around. So we went going around, and there was this big, like, swamp thing. It was a big swamp, you know what I'm saying? And my cousin was like, look, come here, come closer. And I was like, what? And you know what my cousin did? He went, boom! He shoved my ass in whatever the swamp. I couldn't get out. I was about to drown. I thought an alligator was gonna come out. Something wrong gonna happen. And he was just laughing, cracking up. You know what I'm saying? He was just cracking up. And I was there sitting, drowning. I didn't even know how to swim yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was splashing away, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, throw me in the swamp to drown. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, something happened. I don't know. I think somebody came. They got me out. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? God bless. God bless. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my cousin, Hector. You know what I'm saying? He's still, you know, I mean, he got Down syndrome, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't get mad at him, even though I was about to die that day. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get mad at him. I was like, whatever. All right, I understand. He got some issues. I mean, I wouldn't just drag somebody into the woods or the farm and push them into a pool, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's not normal. I mean, unless you're a serial killer like Jeffrey Dahmer or something, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyway, like I said, Fat Joe took his kid and he took care of him. You know what I mean? He took care of him, and we gotta look at that. We gotta honor that, and we gotta respect him for that. You know what I'm saying? We can't. Why don't we talk about things like that? Have you read the book, Panda Cop? Have you read the book? I don't think you read the book, Panda Cop. You know what I'm saying? Read the book. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe is hip hop. I mean, when it comes down to it, one of the first songs that I heard Big Pun on was the song with Fat Joe and Wu-Tang, Firewater. One of the best songs I ever heard, and I still hear to this day. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Love that song. Facts. So, I mean, all I gotta say is that book is hip-hop. Hip-hop. In its purest form. Like the RZA would say. In its purest form. You know? Fat Joe was there before Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Another thing, I want to talk about the Ice-T interview on Drink Champs. Now, I gotta agree with Ice-T. Shout out to Ice-T. That's a dope interview. That's one of the dopest interviews I've ever seen. And that's a fact, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ice-T. You know what I'm saying? When they asked them about who do you prefer? Tupac or I think it was somebody else, whatever. I forgot who it was. Or DMX. He chose DMX. He chose DMX because he said that DMX was his top music. You know what I'm saying? DMX was his top of music. He said he liked Tupac. Tupac was dope, but he wasn't into too many of his songs. Now that's the way that I feel. Love Tupac. He got some songs that are great, but I'm not into his whole catalog. There's just certain songs that I like. You know what I'm saying? Like Me and My Girlfriend, that's one of my favorite songs. Hail Mary, that's one of my favorite songs. You know what I'm saying? That song with Meth and Red, that's one of my favorite songs. Shout out to Ice-T for keeping it 100, because that's the same way I feel. You know what I mean? That's a fact. And the last thing I wanted to talk about was I don't know. I think that's it for that. Yeah, that Ice-T interview is dope. If you watch the whole interview, I mean, I just watched it, and it is a dope interview on Drink Champs. And that's what's up. You know what I mean? Like, that's some facts. You know? What else can I say? You know what I mean? Have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. It's so hot. You can't be outside in this. Unless you in the pool, you know what I'm saying? Swallowing somebody's piss. You know what I mean? Or at the beach. Again, swallowing somebody's piss. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be inside. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be inside. You know, with the AC, the fans, you know what I'm saying? And just kicking it. Facts. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Polo all day. You know what it is. It's your boy Hack to the Tech to get that check. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and I'm out.